Brian Morrison, Barnstable Police. I am the Civil Rights Officer as well as the Community Resource Officer. And I've been on the police department now for going on 30 years. Being a Community Resource Officer means helping everybody in the community from whatever walk of life that they are from, whether it's being in the schools, helping the elderly at the adult center, every aspect of what the community is.
Hi, I'm Mike Riley. I'm a lieutenant with the Barnstable Police Department, and I'm responsible for our Community Services Division, which includes our school resource officers, our homeless outreach, and our youth and community officer. He is a magnet for friendliness, and part of that is just who he is. Like I said, I've worked with him a long time, and I'll come up as a police officer and try and talk to somebody, and as soon as Brian shows up, for whatever reason, there's like a moth to the flame. He runs the Toys for Tots program in our town, and when I say he runs it, he fills up 2 or 3 tractor-trailer loads of toys just before Christmas. So much so that people come in our front lobby up until Christmas Eve. Is Officer Morrison here? You know, I'm looking for something for my family, and it's always delivered.
That's one thing that I love, is that the kids really bond with not just us, but Brian and the rest of the volunteers in the program, and they really gravitate towards him, and it's something that makes the trip just so much better. It really sets the vibe for the trip.
Brian's incredible. It's hard to put into words how incredible he is. He's probably the most selfless person not only officer, but person that I've ever met. Everything else comes before Brian, and it's evident in what he does day in and day out. He's so focused on helping others. The youth are our future, right? Anything we can do to invest into them is going to pay out in the long run, right? So if we can sacrifice Brian for a little bit for a weekend trip so those Y Achievers can go and take a look at some colleges, that is a wise investment in my mind, because they're going to come back to this community and they're going to share what they learned and their experiences, not only with Brian, but throughout their guidance that he's helped them, and come back to this community and give back.
Officer Brian Morrison has been an incredible volunteer in support of youth development initiatives at the Y for many, many years. And I think he really inspires us, and he certainly inspires young people to be a better version of themselves. We are very fortunate to have Brian volunteering with the Y and dedicating his love and care to the youth of our community.